Little buddy, breakfast time. Bet you were hungry. Oh, Lance! Lance! You got me all wet!
That's what I do, bro. I get pussies wet.
Ahoy, me fellas! It's Veytoe! Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that again. I probably just offended a ton of people. Actually, I probably only offended myself, as I'm the only one who watches my videos. So this video, we're just gonna be talking about me. When I say we're talking about me, I mean things I like in that form, I guess. So one thing that I think is crucial for you guys to know about me is what I like to say. And if you haven't noticed in my videos, I say a lot. See there, it's not intentional. It's not like I'm purposely doing it. It's just I have to think about the next thing I'm trying to say, or what I was trying to say in that. So the reason I do YouTube is because, well, I'm just inspired to do it, I guess. And when I say that, I mean, I first started out doing YouTube back in 2008, I believe. Maybe it was 2009. My first channel was, I think it was called Meeping. Yeah, it was called Meeping. M-E-E-P-I-N-G. And I started out doing YouTube. I joined a clan called Fun. This was back in like 2009, I believe, when trick shotting was fresh. You know, we didn't have all the knacks you got now today and stuff like that. So basically, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't record or anything. So if I hit a clip and if I hit a clip and there was no one in the library who could record it, which at that time was kind of rare to have anyone able to record, then basically it was gone. You just hit it for nothing, I guess, for fun. So I remember the first ever online clip I hit. I remember it like it was yesterday, but it wasn't yesterday. It was on Scrapyard. My party was this guy I used to play with called James. I was in a party also with Margs, and I believe this guy named Toxie was in. Now, Toxie was the leader of Fun, and this was my first game with the new gamer tag. It was on PS3, so you could change it for free. And I don't know if any of you remember, but there was a truck on Scrapyard. So we didn't know where the guy was. We had an idea. He was in the back building, and I was on top of the truck, and all I did was climb up and 360 YY off of that truck. And I just shot randomly and managed to hit the guy. I'll try to find the clip. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I remember I did not know where the guy was. I went bonkers, literally. I was flipping out. I was only about 9 or something, and you know, a lot's changed since then. Probably my biggest one is balls dropping. That was what started me into YouTube, because I had my friend James. He was getting into editing. That was the first ever clip he edited, and he, from that point, the clip, he went on to edit many, so good. Like, he became really good. I don't know what he's doing now, actually. The only person I kinda stayed in contact with is Margs. But then later on we started a clan called Chemo Sniping. I left and joined many times. Then that's just how I got into YouTube, was just that one little time on Scrapyard trick shotting with my friends online. That was when 6-mans were getting big at the time. So basically YouTube for me started off trying to trick shot. I wanted to be a professional, is what I thought it was, trick shotter. I thought you could be a professional at trick shotting. And it's kind of interesting how no one even does it anymore. So after that, I went on from trick shotting, and I started making montages, collecting clips, going for recruitment challenges, but I could never actually do anything with the recruitment challenges because I couldn't get in 6-mans, really. No one really liked me. I got to the point in trick shotting so bad that, like, when I'd finally get in 6-mans, because I could barely get in them, that, like, it'd be around nighttime and I have school the next morning. So when my mom would call me to eat, I wouldn't want to go, and then she'd yell at me, "Get off the game!" And you know, like that. Because I barely got into 6-man, so I wanted to just, you know, keep trick shotting. And that was back when setting up and all that was allowed. And I could never hit, so I'd end up getting mad and doing a barrel stuff. And if you don't know what a barrel stuff is, it's like where you jump really close to the guy. And that's how I started doing YouTube. And it was just me making montages and that, going through channels and channels. And, you know, if you're a new YouTuber, you've probably been through many channels, if I'm going to be honest. And this channel, Veytoe, it was so far the most successful channel I've ever had. I think the most I've ever had was like 150 subscribers or 300, something like that. That was all legit though, from trick shotting and that. I'll try to find the fun meep clip I hit. I might be able to find the edit too on it. I don't think I know where the raw is. I tried making a trick shot community channel and all that. I just wanted to be something with trick shotting. You know, everyone's goal at that time was like join FaZe, Sword, Dare, all of them. The only one I know that is still around is FaZe, and they're not even trick shotting anymore. They're doing what I'm doing right now. Not even all of them are doing what I'm doing. The only person I know in FaZe that still plays Call of Duty daily is Jeff. All the others, like the FaZe house, I'm pretty sure they all just vlog and that. I don't pay attention to other FaZe. So when I started getting, I started getting into content creating when I found out about Veytoe. Veytoe is a gamer, makes fun videos with his friend. So I tried that, went nowhere in that. Short story. But that's how I got into content creating. And then I found out about X7 Albert. That was at the time when I was playing Skate 3. I was just playing Skate 3 because I like Skate. So at that time, I was just playing Skate 3. But I was playing Skate 3. Then I discovered X7. Oh, you can get collapsed now. So then that was my goal, join X7. And luckily for me, I discovered them when they had a recruitment challenge out. So basically I made a commentary for it and it managed to get me in. And no one ever, I'm pretty sure I didn't go about like posting it right. If I'm gonna be honest, it was one of my best commentaries. It was just a Black Ops 2 gameplay with, I forget the gun. So then I was playing Skate 3 one day. So as I was saying, I was just playing Skate 3 one day, and I managed to get in the lobby with Albert. And, you know, I started flipping out. I was like, hey, man, this is the guy just applied for a clan and that, you know. So I told him, and then, you know, he was kind of like, okay, man. And then he took a look at my video. And then he was like, okay, you have a Twitter? I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, tell me if you see this. And then he followed. So after he followed me, I was like, oh, you know, I started flipping out and that. So, you know, me being not very smart, I was like, does this mean I'm in? He was like, yeah, man, you're in. And then, you know, I had to. So then I got into X7. And then everyone was like, why is this guy in like Rise and all that? They were getting all confused because I was playing Skate 3 with Albert and that. So they were all like, this doesn't make any sense. This kid's not even good at trick lining, which is, I guess, like high points in Skate 3 or something like that. But that's the thing, I wasn't in Rise, which was Albert's other clan. I was in X7, which is the content creating, and I checked their channel. They're not really doing anything anymore. So then basically I started doing videos with Albert, and that's how my channel got to where it is right now, which is 800 subs. But then, of course, my past came back to bite me. And what I mean by that is I left the Xbox to go back to trick shotting back on my PlayStation 3. And so I had to sell my Xbox to buy a PlayStation. So then that's when my channel went downhill. Subs started getting inactive. They didn't like the trick shotting and all of that. And my channel basically went downhill from there. And that's where how I'm at 800. You know, I got big off of X7 and Albert because I was doing videos with him and stuff. So basically, the story is, you know, just do what you like, I guess. I feel like I could have been somewhere on YouTube right now, probably about 1.5k maybe, if I stayed with Skate 3. Mainly because I was doing videos with Albert and stuff. So, like Skate at the Blue Nipple. That was one of the videos he made. And that was because everyone was like, I was killing people in Skate 3, man. In Skate, that is. Not so much like the ones where you get like high points and stuff on like the Mega Park and stuff. Just typical Skate. And he managed to kill me in that. That's because he does that trick lining bullcrap. So he had like, he was hitting like 1080s and stuff on me. Oh, that guy got the final kill cam. That would have been sick. But anyway, it has been Veytoe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my story. Maybe it'll make you want to come back and watch some more.